And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. On the hill here today, Mike Messina. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. And that one wrapped foul.
First pitch, 4-0.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball. And the pitch. And ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Torrey Hunter in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appealed to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike. And it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's the 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down go the Twins in order. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back after this on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound in this one, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Brian Roberts leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Into center. Hunter in pursuit. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Adley Rutschman.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That's to third. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie.
And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. Strike one. The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Buxton makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the DH, Justin Morneau. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty, one away. And now the veteran catcher, Joe Mauer. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And there are 2 outs.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Byron Buxton. In there, and it's 0-1. That one is upstairs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. This one popped up. Murray sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop Cal Ripken Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, ball strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a strike.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. Payoff pitch. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Base hit center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting in the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Urias over at second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there for strike one. Farmer hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Carew stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
The left fielder,
Mountcastle in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. And there's a strike.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So the lineup flips over. Brian Roberts, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. In for a strike, now 3-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Lee makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's in there for strike one.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Orioles held in check there. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, out of the fourth, and now the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Going to count 1 and 2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Lee.
And next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
1-1.
Up the middle, Ripken fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
2 outs, base is empty. Harmon Killebrew, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Justin Morneau up next. And here it comes. And down on strikes. And that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Buxton makes the play, and there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Cal.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Ripken Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bailey Ober comes on now.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Right-handed reliever. And it's even up. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. So now 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Justin Morneau. Messina back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. 1 down. And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
In the air, center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala getting ready to go. Jax getting loose as well. Now the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Single to right in his first trip. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. And the pitch. Diving, and he can't make the play. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs, runners at first and second. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
First and second here, no outs. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering is fouled back.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bases loaded. 1 away. Bounce to third. Dive, and he's got it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Throw to second. In there safely.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Eddie Murray will hit next. This guy with light tower power. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins 1. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounced up the middle. Ripken to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. Farmer having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That misses, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That one drifts inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rod Carew getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Torrey Hunter now at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins 1. Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. puts it in the air out towards left center. Hunter tracks it down for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now the DH, Ramon Urias. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Lee. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. With painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Harmon Killebrew in the on-deck circle for the Twins. The tying run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. Called strike right there. One. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Mike Messina done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Cionel Perez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Man at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now for the Twins, Joe Mauer. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And now the lefty. Yeah, there's the strike. Killebrew off of first with 2 away. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 to count.
Two on, 2 outs. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Tate getting loose out there. Cologne warming up as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 2 and the Twins 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the right. Carew in plenty of time to first. Rutschman retired.
Now back, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0.
That ball went out.
Kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he held up. There's the strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Mountcastle round second, on his way to third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First offering, misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. 98 miles an hour. The O's add one on an RBI double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Dylan Tate into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Dylan.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Leading off for Minnesota, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That's in there. Right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Twins retired in short order. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jax.
Number 22.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. This guy has turned into a beast.
Eddie Murray.
The pitch. Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. And the right-hander deals off the mark there. And now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1 is on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
3-2 now. On the ground. And that's just foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you get a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Robinson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop up. Carew under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ramon.
And at first, next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. And he pumps it a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped up first base side. Carew makes the catch. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's going to be Torrey Hunter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Bautista, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing, fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Towards first. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Lee leads off first with one away. Next offering is down low. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Pickoff move to first. Lee gets back easily. Back over to first. And he's back in that time as well. Tying run at the plate.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Pickoff throw. Lee back easily. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So now the DH spot, Justin Morneau. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bautista keeping him close.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a 3-1 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down to their final strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.